What's happening? I'm regenerating. I guess he's a-coming. The new me, new face. It was bound to happen. Time was coming close. Anyway. But that's okay. We all change through our lives. And that's good. You got to keep moving, just as long as you remember who you used to be. I would not rewrite one line of this. Not one line. I will always remember when this was me. See on the flip side. Oh. Well, my face didn't change. What? Well, I'm not quite bald, but I'm pretty close. Yes. Was this all just an elaborate way of saying I got a haircut? Yes, it was very elaborate, and I'm saying I got a haircut. Oh, and also, for some reason, I think I'm gonna fall through this door.
Hello everyone, this is my second video blog. This is my dog. This is Sasha. Sasha, come say hello. Don't tell the cat, these are cat treats.
What?
Alright, hi guys. We are filming this on Friday, January 2nd. I will be back at college by the time you guys are watching this.
Hey guys, so you've already met Elizabeth, who is now officially part of the channel. She is one of my best friends, and she did a really good job with the welcome video, but I do have one pet peeve. The Doctor Who script that she mentioned, that we've been writing for 3 years, while it itself is very much near completion, the actual filming with sets and actors and props and effects, that's not going to happen for, realistically, 3 to 4 more years. Especially if I want to do it as well as I'd like to do it. That said, we are very proud of what we've written together. I'd come up with most of the ideas and then she'd hash out with the dialogue. And we are going to share with you one of the scenes that we've written, one of the first ones that we created.
Yep, so this started off as a pencil and paper project in the back room of our rehearsals for Alice in Wonderland, and I had my old beat-up green notebook. I've still got that around here somewhere. It was very cute. It was a little fanficky. It was more than a little fanficky.
There were 3 TARDISes, one green for the evil one red for the kids, and one blue for the dads, and there was the Master's son and a Fallout.
We abandoned that one pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So it went through a lot of different versions, but we're really happy with the way it's turned out. This is one of the first or second scenes we ever wrote.
Actually, it hasn't changed much. Like, most of the script has changed, but this one, you wrote it so well, it's still one of my favorites.
It's still one of the same scenes. So the meeting of Ian Song, placed in a British school by the Doctor and River for safety, and Verity Baker, future companion and rival troublemaker.
Would you two care to explain yourselves? I think it's you who should explain yourself. You can blame me for making the mess with the phone. You can't hold this girl responsible for the fire. Look at all the papers and files that you have just dumped in there. It's an incredible fire hazard. If I hadn't been there... Enough!
He's quite right, sir. Terrible hazard. Health and safety would have kittens.
I found this on the scene. Do you still deny your responsibility in causing the fire?
I was merely bringing the issue of the fire hazard to the attention of the school staff.
Filing a complaint, if you will.
Perhaps it would behoove the staff to make a suggestions box so that there'd be no need for an incident such as this one in the future.
Somehow, Miss Baker, I highly doubt that your motives were in the interests of school safety. You'll find that your reputation precedes you.
Fair enough, sir. Mind you, he was responsible for putting the fire out, which I reckon makes his motives in the interests of school safety.
And why have you decided to add arson to your already expansive repertoire?
Science project, sir.
In Mr. Cliff's locker,
The conditions were perfect. Have you seen what grows in his sneakers?
Miss Baker, you are the most insolent child ever to darken the halls of this school.
Thank you.
As for you, Mr. Song, we've overlooked your transgressions and misdemeanors, since they have all appeared to be the result of good intentions and very poor decision-making. You also have the highest marks in class. That cabinet contains all the reports and files for almost all of the students in the school. This cabinet has, by necessity, been dedicated to the two of you.
Really? I'm surprised we haven't met before.
The secret is to let them think that you're a goodie, so they trust you with stuff, like the coffee.
Well, they've been on to me since I was 6. I was in a biting phase.
And in any other school, you would have both faced expulsion long before now. To sum up the afternoon's events, you, Miss Baker, have wittingly attempted to destroy student property and endangered this school in doing so. Not up to your usual standard, thank goodness. You, young man, made a complete mess of the office with your clumsiness and are breaking dress code. You were supposed to have turned in that scarf months ago.
Priorities, much.
Hand over the scarf. You two have cleanup duty and double detention this evening. I want that hallway spotless.
Yes, sir.
You insolent children!